Hi people, it's Wednesday night, 11 p.m. Usually not streaming this late, but I needed to go out and walk anyway because I had a large dinner, so I figured why not walk it off with all of you and discover some of the sights and sounds of downtown Miami. It's 85 Fahrenheit, I believe that's about 30 degrees Celsius, 29 according to my phone here. Two Metro mover trains about to pass one another. That's cool. All right. I think I'd like to take a little bit of a walk in the park today. Maybe swing by the Intercontinental Hotel. I don't want this to be a strenuous live stream. Not that any of my live streams are strenuous. What's up, Juarez PJ from Tampa? Nice to see you here. Taking a look right now at the Southeast Financial Center. This is the tallest office building in Miami. And this building over here, I think it's called the, correct me if I'm wrong, I think it's the Bayfront Place, something like that. This one right here. Right now there's plans to demolish it and erect something even larger in this space. If you walk around this building, you can see some signs for Ross and Citibank, which are no longer there. The current Ross is like 3 blocks up that way, and Citibank moved across the street to this building over here. Yeah, there's also one Bayfront Plaza. Thank you for the correction there. It wasn't Bayfront Place. I knew it was Bayfront something. But hard to imagine that this structure here is going to be developed into something even larger. Hey Joanne, you made a key lime pie today? Your pie eating videos got me going. Well, I sure ate enough of it in Key West. I can call myself a key lime pie expert now, especially for Key West there. And as if I'm English, yes, I am from New York City. I moved to Miami back in March. Chazman asking how late does the bus run in Miami? I think that really depends on the line. I know the ones that run along Biscayne Boulevard, line number 3, and as well as the ones that go to Miami Beach, they come quite frequently. If you were to look over here, I have a app called the Transit app. You can see here's bus number 3, which is the one that runs up and down Biscayne Boulevard. 14 minutes 39, 1 hour 8 more departures. So you see pretty much runs all throughout the night. You know, once you get past midnight, then it comes every hour. So that's the schedule for that bus. And then if you're to go to the S bus, which goes to Miami Beach, Pretty much has the same schedule as the number 3. But there's other buses around here which have different routes. Those routes, they end a lot earlier. I know bus 120, you see bus 120 here. This one already ended, look. This normally goes up to Aventura Mall via an express route, limited stop route rather. This one doesn't run that frequently. This one already ended all its services. The next bus is at 5 o'clock in the morning. But it's nice that the city has different bus routes available that run throughout the night, even though it may not be the one you need. It's like that in other cities too. They'll run the primary buses that go along like the main street, but the ones that go into the side streets or the streets that aren't as important, they don't run the buses anymore. Which makes sense. You don't want to provide full service to routes that will be running empty anyway. Michelle K says, good evening, AK. How am I? I'm doing well, but I do need to take a walk tonight. I had a little bit too much to eat. Oh, Pruzy, in your country, midnight, there's no buses at all till 4 a.m. I feel sorry for the people who need to work unconventional shifts, like those who work overnight at hospitals, or those that work like security at night. And Estevan, I wouldn't recommend Miami's public transportation late at night. You definitely need a little bit of bravery to take Miami public transportation, especially for the first time. I definitely recommend taking it during the day, but at night, if you're not familiar with the routes, then you may want to reconsider. Oh, Lorraine, I dined out today. Had a nice meal in Miami Beach and then came back with the bus. Oh, what happened to the Seafair yacht? It's no longer here tonight. Usually it's parked here. They must have taken it out on a cruise somewhere. This is the super yacht that costs $40 million. Usually it sits right here on the water. But tonight it's nowhere to be seen. Wendy inspired me to visit Miami. You went in May. Oh, nice. I'm glad you enjoyed your stay. Oh, Stacy, I get this question all the time. Of course I miss New York, and not just New York, but all the places I've visited. All the friends and family, all the strangers I've met. I think if you would ask that to anyone else and they say, no, I don't miss New York, or no, I don't miss any place that you've been, you'll probably be talking to a robot, because a human being should have some kind of feelings, I think. Unless they're that hateful of a place, which I can't fathom being someone which hates a place so dearly, then they should have some kind of feeling for a place that they've lived in before or visited. Thank you, Chezman, $5. My wife and I really enjoy your videos. Thank you, Chezman. Really appreciate your support. Thank you very much. CDs, you don't miss New York. I mean, I get it. I can't be in everybody's shoes all the time, but I understand where they're coming from. Even the small places I've visited, like Fort Wayne, Indiana, or these little towns out in Nebraska when I was out on a road trip, I miss them too. Here's a view of the downtown Miami skyline from Bayfront Park. Years from now, this skyline may look completely different. We already know this building over here is going to get demolished and replaced with another super tall, the One Bayfront Plaza. And there are plans to connect this to the Metro mover that we saw earlier, right across the street. And also, this street down here is Flagler Street, right between these two buildings. 100 Biscayne South and the 50 Biscayne building. Flagler Street is undergoing a major reconstruction now. This pretty much constitutes the downtown core of Miami. And I don't really know what Moishe Munna's plan is. He owns a lot of the property down on Flagler Street and around that area, but I suspect the reconstruction of Flagler Street with the new utilities and the revised infrastructure may make him want to do something with some of those properties he owns, but who knows. Yeah, Zozo, that Ross store in the One Bayfront Plaza, that is already closed. There's only a Ross, there's a Ross like up here where this building is. And it actually has very good deals. I've been in there. You can get some shirts there for like $12.99, some $8.99. Heck, I even know somebody who got a pair of sandals for 49 cents. And they don't just sell clothing too. They have other stuff like kitchenware, bathware, things for the home in general, drinks. Cindy Lou, what a beautiful evening. Thank you for taking us for a lovely walk. I love coming by here. All times of the day, it's beautiful to come by here. I don't think many people will be out by the Bayside Marketplace right now. Might be a good time to stroll by there. Maybe walk onto the pier. Brisworld saying it's a very nice park. This is the nicest park, I believe, in downtown Miami. It's also the largest. Lorraine saying it's going to be gorgeous during holiday season, very festive. Oh, I believe it. They probably decorate these all with nice lights. Someone's singing. Oh, really, Yankees Army? You saw a dolphin-shaped cloud? That's pretty cool. I mean, sometimes I look at clouds, I see things too.
I was telling like, bro, you can't be like that. For 50, I might have to.
Someone's playing the guitar and singing on the pier here at Bayfront Park. He's singing Radiohead. I know his song now. Take a look at this bird. It's so focused looking at the water. I wish we can always be as focused as this bird when it comes to things that are really important in our life. I know if I was as focused as this bird in school, you probably get 100 on every test. Wow. Wonder if we'll see this bird catch a fish. Maybe it likes it here better with the light on. Alright, I think I'm holding up this bird from catching a fish. Ski says the focus is key. Okay. Do I look focused enough to you? Margaritaville's closed. Shmoo Woo with a $5 super chat. Enjoy the walks around the 305. You should go give the guitar player a buck or two for covering that great song. Appreciate it, Shmoo Woo. Thank you for your support. It's about to walk into the rope there. What's up? That's right, LETR. Jaycation lives in San Diego. He should be back there. Oh, Ski D's. I recommend whatever scooter fits your needs and your budget. I think the best overall scooter for the money right now is the Segway 9Bot Max. That's the one I think close to 2 years now, maybe like 1.5 years, and it's still holding up well. Nice to come by here at nighttime. Oh wow, look at this. They're installing a new wallpaper on the Bay Breeze boat. The Bay Breeze is one of the boats that does the Millionaires Row boat tour. You can get on this boat for like 30-40 bucks and go all around Miami Beach, and they'll explain which celebrity lives where and some history. Portier left Miami this morning. Excellent. You left too soon though. Briswell, that has to be determined. I don't like to buy new technology the instant it comes out unless it's like a new camera with a return policy. I'm very picky when it comes to my work equipment. It's nice to come by here at night. Cruel C. Tomsy saying modern tech is crap anyway. Well, I don't want to generalize all modern technology, but I would say that it's not crap. It's just that some people, they don't understand the technology, and sometimes technology makes life more complicated. That's why people think it's crap. But if you think about it, what do we have here? We have a smartphone that replaces your radio, it replaces your CD player, it replaces your computer, it replaces a cell phone, it replaces your home phone. So you can't really say it's crap, it's modern technology. It replaces your fax machine. And what about modern televisions? Televisions are smart TVs now, so you no longer have the need for a cable TV setup. And even for me, I own a printer. I don't even remember the last time I've used my printer, because sometimes I just print my PDF and I don't even need to print a PDF anymore. I could just open it up in a PDF editor, sign my name and email it, and it works just as well. That might be true, Griswold. It does seem that some modern technology, they don't last as long as their older counterparts. I mean, look around. You sometimes see these older cars from like the 70s still in operation. People just take care of them very well. And sometimes you'll also see like old fridges, air conditioners still working well. I know a family member, they have an air conditioner from the 1980s that's still working. Well, we can't go past here now. Style by Christy saying you're up awfully late. I sure am. I mainly want to get a night's walk in so I could walk off whatever I ate. Yeah, Brisbane, we'll have to find out how long these buildings will last, right? Even these new buildings, they have a specified lifespan. They're not going to last forever.
Oh, no, not yet. I do by the lot.
They're still working on the wallpaper. This is how they subsidize their bay rides, by putting up advertising. Oh, Style by Chrissy, you leave Miami tomorrow morning. Oh no. Pretty much everything closes up now except for the Conga bar and the Lola bar here in Bayside Marketplace. This is the Lola bar. F6 asked me, if you visit Miami, do you recommend the hotels or Airbnb? Both. I've done both. Whatever is your preference, that's what you should choose. So I'm gonna set my camera down right here because I gotta do some on-the-spot medical aid. This is what you call a bug bite on the most sensitive part of your body, right on the finger knuckle. Thankfully, we all carrying, or we should carry one of these around, and putting the alcohol on the mosquito bite or the bug bite will sting, but at least it'll get rid of the itching, I hope. And I also got one on my ear as well, somewhere. And I got one on my calf. Oh, I see it bubbling up right now. They were hungry for my blood when I walked by the pier there. Wow, they bit me like 3-4 times. I didn't even know they were there. Yeah, this will help minimize the itching. If you put hand sanitizer or rubbing alcohol on a bug bite as soon as you get it, it reduces the swelling and the itchiness. Let me put it on my ear again. The ear is kind of still sensitive. All right. It's funny, I don't really had problems with mosquitoes. It's just over there by the pier. Valerie says, you remember the 7-Eleven lady in Taiwan helped me with that? Yeah, she went in the back and got an unknown cream or lotion and put it on my bug bite. The hand sanitizer definitely helped. The itchiness isn't as severe now. Worst thing to do is to scratch it. By the way, in the Bayside Marketplace here, you can't walk in this section anymore. I was able to walk here about a month or two ago, and now this is all torn up. I don't know what they're gonna put here. But they're doing some serious construction. Of course, mosquitoes, they love to bite you in the most sensitive areas. Like, out of all the places on my hand, why do they bite my knuckle right there where the joint is? Or my ear? Out of my entire head, they had to go for my ear, where it's so sensitive. All these stores are closed. Yes, I rode the big bus tour style by Chrissy. Did you get a chance to ride it? I think it's actually a very good value for someone who's never been to Miami before. It takes you to pretty much all the hot spots within a few hours. Charlene says they think my ears look yummy.
What's up, man?
Hey.
How you doing?
Good.
Where you recording though?
Oh, this is YouTube.
Where's your base?
Oh, I'm here. I live around here.
No, but where's your base?
I'm from New York. I moved from New York here. Yeah. Okay.
Where are you based?
I'm from New York.
Yeah, I said you're based. YouTuber, right?
Yeah, I'm YouTuber.
What are you based?
Oh, my page.
Yeah, you're based in YouTube.
Action Kid. You have to
Action
look me
Kids?
up. Yes.
How many you got to subscribers?
354,000 now. Yeah. That's a lot, I know.
No, it's a lot. A lot is... Where you from?
I'm from New York.
But do you
My-
have 600?
Yeah.
I'm from 100. I don't know.
All right. Maybe 1 million
That's
someday, right?
Facebook.
Okay.
You're kidding us.
Have fun, man. Good night.
You're kidding, man. Bye.
See you. I don't think he's gonna remember anything tomorrow morning. He's like 350. Oh, that's down. Can't reason with him right now. I thought he was saying, where are you based? And then I was like, oh, where's your page? It's like, where's your base? Oh, base? I'm a New Yorker. I should have said, oh, I'm a famous celebrity. I've got 10 million subscribers. My name's Mr. Beast. Oh yeah, you're awesome, man. I don't know, Kat, if he said it was a lot or not. He was very happy at the moment. Let him enjoy it. So quiet here. Everything's closed. Hung Mouse saying it's almost midnight. That's right. It's gonna turn into a Thursday morning stream soon. Parking lot is quiet. I wonder what time the trolley stops. I know the buses, they go overnight sometimes. But the trolleys must end early. Oh, Lorraine said many years ago there was a man who had a booth there. As soon as you walked in the Bayside, he used to write your name on a grain of raw rice. It was amazing and interesting to watch. You know, I always wondered how people could do that. I remember going to a tourist destination too, and I saw people writing people's names on a grain of rice. I think I tried to write my own name on a grain of rice when I was younger. I was able to do it, but it took me like an hour to do it because I was like so afraid of like overwriting my name or making the strokes too big. But I was able to do it. It was It was kind of messy though, and I had to do the short version of my name, not the full one, but it can be done, folks, if you have a lot of patience. But I must have used at least like, I don't know, 20 grains of rice trying to write my own name with a permanent marker. I don't know, I must have been a teenager at that time. I thought it was so cool. I was like, hey, I could do it too. Well, proves me wrong. I can do it, but it took me like 50 times as long as the people who do it on a day-to-day basis. Hey, here's bus number 3 now, going to Aventura Mall. You know what's hard too, that a lot of people underestimate, is using your non-dominant hand for everyday activities. You should try brushing your teeth with your non-dominant hand, opening doors with your non-dominant hand, even eating using a fork. Sometimes I like to use my non-dominant hand just for fun. It also helps with your creativity too, supposedly. F6 asked if I live on the beach. I don't live by the beach. Gennaro J says that's a great idea. Supposedly, using your non-dominant hand too, it helps with it helps stave off like brain-related diseases. I don't know if it's true or not, but things like Alzheimer's can be delayed by using your non-dominant hand, because it retrains your brain to constantly learn new things. What's going on there now? Police are coming this way. And Estevan, you think it's the same benefits when you're learning a language? It keeps your brain working on acquired knowledge. I think so. I feel very active when I'm learning a new language or a new skill. I don't really do this as much anymore, but even when I was in school, I would like to read a few chapters of subjects that I wasn't even studying at the time. Like I looked at a few pages of a philosophy book, or maybe I don't know, electrical engineering book, just to see, oh, if I did take this major, what would I have been learning, you know? And there's so many free resources online. You could just take a peek of the material. Granted, I'm pretty happy with my choices in school. I think one of my most ambitious feats at trying to learn a new thing was computer science. I think I tried maybe a week of computer science, on my computer at home, after school I would try it, and I was this is like learning a new language. I'm not gonna learn left curly bracket and parentheses, what is this? It looks like I'm looking at Voodoo. Style by Christie says coding's like a learning language. Yeah, it pretty much is. Hung Mouse saying coding's fascinating, but my brain can't follow the logic. I'd rather learn a new language or music than coding, I think. I think it's a little more practical. Because coding can only be understood by people who understand the coding language. Music can be appreciated by everyone pretty much, as well as language. What's up? He's like, live stream, what's up? Pretty fun. Mark was saying coding would make your head explode. Well, I think I have to take that back. Coding can be understood by everyone once it's in a format that people can understand. You can design a program or a script that will do a basic function, and then once people start using it, they appreciate all the work that goes into it. It's oh, my computer program works. It no longer has an error when I run it. Had to let that car go. To celebrate the ones we love, I do. De Beers, a diamond is forever. You know, I think this is one of the few times I've seen a diamond ring being advertised in public like this. Are people's budgets really that strapped now that they can't afford diamond rings now to propose? because recently I've been reading some very catastrophic articles. I know the media likes to exaggerate things sometimes, but nowadays I go out, I see prices going up, energy prices, food prices, housing prices, that there has to be some truth to it, that the media isn't all about like sensational news. But this, to me, it really seems like maybe the diamond industry is suffering some sales losses. Because if you think about it, usually these are pretty resilient items. When people want to start a new life with someone they love, they buy the diamond ring and then they propose. But when you see this advertised in public like this makes me concerned. Because you know, De Beers, they're the company that really started the whole diamond ring, how should I say it? The diamond ring tradition of proposing to someone. Before this company, people would just get married and not do it, not get a diamond ring. But in reality, these diamonds are pretty common out in the mines, and De Beers, as well as the jewelry industry, they make a lot of money off selling diamonds. But it has me thinking that maybe things aren't as rosy if they need to advertise diamond rings in public. I know one person, he proposed with a moissanite ring, and it looks like a diamond ring. This color and the shape looks like a diamond ring, but it costs like a quarter of what a diamond ring would cost. And I forget what a jeweler says that a diamond ring should cost for you to propose to someone. It should cost like 30% of your annual salary or something on a diamond ring. I mean, that sounds like an awfully lot of money now. But the diamond rings is one example of how marketing really changed like American values and even the world in general. I think even people around the world, they propose with diamond rings. And they're actually a very common thing to find in mines. And then if you don't buy the diamond ring, even after you like explain these things to people, sometimes you get family in the way, or the significant other has some other plans. They're like, "You're so cheap, man. You gotta buy a diamond ring and get that person to propose to you. What are you doing, man? Don't make up these excuses. You gotta spend your hard-earned money. Spend it on someone you love." And I'm like, what is it? It's just a stone, if you think about it. Why not get a ring pop and put it on somebody's ring instead? Sometimes you get guilt trips, and that's not good either. Brian says, "Go Dutch." Hey, maybe. Hey, I'll get you the diamond ring if you pay half of it. Nick says, "Your wife and I have been married 41 years. Her ring cost me $600 back in 1981. Wow, that's a great price. Wonder how much it costs now due to the inflation." I don't think I've seen this before. This is a new sculpture. Huh. Oh, really, Zozo Bob? They're tearing down this sales center for the Aston Martin building. Christian Hansen says De Beers controls the market. Diamonds are not as rare as they have us believe. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of industries that are controlled by a few corporations. De Beers is one of them. They have a big control over the diamond industry, just like a company called Luxottica has a lot of control over the eyewear department, eyeglasses, eye lenses. They own all the big eyeglass places like Lens Crafters, Lens Lab Express, all of them. Look at that, huh? I remember there used to be a big billboard here. It said Aston Martin sales, but now this is coming down. Christian Hansen, you just spent $360 to get bifocal glasses. Maybe I should have got a prescription online. You're not alone. I wear glasses too, but you know what, Christian, I'll be honest with everybody here. I don't even remember the last time I got an eye exam because I've felt that my prescription never changed. So is there a need to even visit the doctor if you know your vision's the same and your current glasses are serving you well? I used to get an eye exam every year. And it's kind of like when I went in those places, they'd always like pressure me to buy a new frame or new glasses. They're like, oh, the eye exam is free, but only if you buy new glasses. And then the cheapest glasses will be like $100. Meanwhile, I have a pair of glasses that serves me well. I love them. It's made out of titanium, so it practically never breaks. Lena says, since when have I worn glasses? Since I was very young. I don't remember when I needed to wear glasses, but throughout childhood and up to now. Mary Reed says, you feel the same way. If you could see, why bump up the prescription? And to tell you the truth, Mary, the last 3 times I even went to see the eye doctor, I don't think my prescription changed at all. They're like, oh, you have the same prescription. And I feel the same way even today. It's like, if I have the same prescription every time I go visit the eye doctor, why should I visit them then? Charlene says he used to wear contact lenses, but they kept getting stuck to my eyeball. Yeah, Charlene, I've never worn contact lenses, and the reason why is because I keep hearing horror stories of people who have worn their contact lenses and like they dry out or their eye gets infected. Not only that, you got to replace the contact lenses, and it just doesn't really seem natural for someone to be putting something in their eyes like that. So that's why I don't wear contact lenses. Plus me, I go out for long periods of time. I might forget to take them out or moisturize them, but never worn contact lenses in my life, and the thought of me wearing it is, I don't know, just not right for me. At this time, even Whole Foods is closed. It's Thursday morning already. Be good, work contacts as a teenager, but then giving up too much of a chore. Hongma says too much work to wear contact lenses, based on what you heard from us. I've heard the same things. So here's the One Bayfront Plaza building, at least the rear of it. Can't believe this is all going to be knocked down eventually. Right now it's being used for like part of a parking lot, and I think this top tower here. Style by Chrissy saying, have you picked up any Spanish? I mean, haven't been actively learning it. I don't think I'm that interested in improving my Spanish, because to be honest with you, I get by fine with English around here. Oh, Gennaro, you see Little Italy festivals happening this year. Always remember you, Rich Mancuso, so that last festival, love seeing that, or you watched it. Yeah, that was pretty fun. Me going with Rich Mancuso to the San Gennaro Festival in New York. Stanley Matsustak with 99 cents. Thank you, Stanley. Appreciate the support. Laurie's coming on to catch me out. Had some family celebrations for your dad's birthday. Don wants a happy birthday shout out, so you're getting it, Don. Happy birthday from me, the viewers in the chat who wish Don a happy birthday, and from Laurie W as well. Yeah, LETR, there's a lot of construction around here. The city is busy reconstructing Flagler Street. But eventually all the streets are going to look like this, all the way from here down to the courthouse. Oh, it's Mary Reed's birthday too, according to Lena. Well, was it, well, I guess I have to just say happy birthday because I don't really know what time zone people are in. Because right now on the East Coast is already Thursday morning. It could have already passed. Yeah, Mary says it passed already, according to her time zone. But belated birthday, I guess. I think Hung Mao's on the West Coast, so it's still Wednesday night there. I have to admit, it's kind of nice to be here on Flagler Street without any traffic. I wish it could be like this when it opens up. All right. Well, I think I'm gonna call it a Thursday morning right now. I've been out, got my long walk that I needed before I go to sleep, and I've sure walked off the long meal that I've had, large meal that I've had. Anyway, it was nice to see everybody. Hope you enjoyed this live stream, and I'll see you next time. Hit the like button, subscribe. Until next time, bye.